Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Now we are on economics. Okay, some subject that I love very much. Okay, 2024 May. Okay, high level paper one full solution. This time I want to use another style. Okay, I type all the solution, I draw all the graphs. It's okay. Just try to make a longer video for all the three questions of paper one. See if I can make it. Okay, it will be long. Okay, I hope I can share more with you. Okay, 1A, okay, this question is about explain why firms in monopolistic competition, be careful, not monopoly, it's monopolistic competition, may make a abnormal profits in the short run, but not in the long run. Here question, so first of all, for this paper one question, okay, this one is 10 marks. There is some key terms that may work for you to give the definition. For me, I will choose to give definition for monopolistic competition. So first part, you have to say something about monopolistic competition to show off your understanding of it. Okay, lots of firms, okay, similar products, okay, and they have ability to set the price of their products, and then the condition is a marginal revenue equals a marginal cost, okay. So they have some monopoly power. And then the discussion part is the main point. Okay, this is the graph that I want to share. Okay, there are two situations, short one and the long one. Short one, they will have economics profits. Okay, abnormal one. Okay, in the short one, they have a monopolistic competition. Make sure the point is they can set the market price. Okay, and then they can set a higher market price at where it's when MR equals MC. This point, they can set a high market price, okay, and then they can have this abnormal profits X. And then you have to explain why in the long run, okay, they can't do so because in the long run, okay, they got abnormal profit, okay, so more firm will be attracted to the markets, okay, so the average revenue and the margin revenue curve will turn down, okay, getting lower and lower, okay, so until to this point, that's the abnormal profit disappear. Equilibrium, optimum equilibrium appears again. Okay, so this is the discussion and the sharing for 1A. Okay, for 1B, okay, the question is about using real-world example, evaluate to feel that the existence of significant market power is always undesirable. Be careful, not just undesirable. Evaluate. So of course, so first you say it's undesirable, and then you try to evaluate to say in some cases it is desirable. So remember the sequence of answering. First is following this thought, undesirable, and then next one is to evaluate it. It means the opposite and say desirable. For this one, you have a 15 marks. Okay, so real world example with some details. So it is quite hard. Okay, so first of all, okay. Okay, significant market power is undesirable. Okay, so first point is a within output. Okay, because they're just a very, very large firm. Okay, and the firm tends to produce less because they want to charge a higher price, right? So the output level is lower than the perfect competition one. Okay, ideal one, optimal one. So because the output is lower, so employment level is lower too. Oh no, so the unemployment rate will be high. And also there are the major risks here. If there is a problem in the production in one of these big firms, okay, then the whole production will stop or drop quickly in the market. So deficient of supply may happen suddenly. Okay, maybe it is has on fire or maybe has some accident happen. Okay, so this is the risk in output. Next is risk in the price. Okay, because only one or few very large firms. Okay, have a big monopoly power, so they can set a high price to their products, right? Very high price because you don't have a choice, right? And they have really the best products, okay? And then there's lower close substitute, so there's a risk that the firm may suddenly increase the price sharply. So what is a real world example? Of course, you can say it is about iPhone, okay? And then for the more modern one, trendy one, we can say NVIDIA, right? NVIDIA is a big AI chips. Now they have 80% market share. You can just make it up, make it say 70% or 90, make it large one, okay? And its GPU price roses about 50%, okay? Because you don't know which type of GPU is increasing, just say 50%, 40%, make a high number is good, okay? So you need to make some big names, okay? So the Q is look at more economics news, okay? Get the thing in mind. Okay, question 1 is finished. Okay, now it's on question 2. Advantage, sorry, advantage. You have to say evaluate. Of course, that there's a economics, economies of scale is a good thing because of the monopoly or the corporate company. They have a large firm, okay, so they have a significant market share. So they earn a lot of money, so they can have an economy of scale. So they can have a cheaper cost. Okay, they can have a cheaper price. Okay, so it is beneficial to the society. Okay, and also if they have a big market share, they can make more variety of products to consumer too. For example, for the extreme case, for the natural monopoly one, right? For the utility industrial railways company, okay, they can do this thing, okay, because they are so big, so they can give the cheap light, electricity, water, or railway service to us, okay. So it's the real example. Next one is they can use the abnormal profits back to improvement, research and development, right? To improve the quality of the products. So the products existing in the markets can be better and better. So it is an improvement of the society. They use the abnormal profits to improve their products. What's the example? You can have another example, you can say iPhone or whatever. I choose an old one. Okay. Campbell Soup, a famous example. They have a monopoly power for 150 years, so they can make a quality, very good, hard, ready to eat food. Okay, for customer to purchase. Okay, you can have your own example, but make sure make it detailed and specific. Okay, next one. Okay, question 2. Okay, explain how an increase in interest rate, decrease in interest rate is likely to affect the equilibrium level of national income. So you remember, decrease its interest rate is expansionary policy. Okay, so the definition, first of all, I want to talk about what's the national income. Show of my understanding. Okay, it is the income earned by the factor of production owned by the residents. Okay, not no need to be a domestic. Okay, in a foreign country is also okay. Owned by the resident there. Okay, it's a GNI, national income, and the graph I choose is this one. Okay, so it is a accurate demand and short one accurate supply curve. Okay, when the interest rate decreases, people has less intensity of saving, and then so they will spend more. Yeah, don't save money, then spend it. Okay, and then although the firm has a lower cost to borrow money and higher incentive to invest, okay, they will invest more. And remember, spending and investment are components of aggregate demand. Okay, so when these two things increases, AD increases. In the curve, okay, so the AD curve shifts to the right from 81 to 82 like this. Okay, so the output level change from Y1 to Y2. Because the question is about gross national income, so you just mentioned the real output increases is excellent. Okay, 10 marks, not that hard. Okay, 2B. Okay, using a real world example, evaluate the field that the most effective way to increase economic growth, reduce unemployment, and maintain a low rate of inflation is by using supply side policy. Very restrictive. Three things: increase, reduce, and maintain at the same time. So only supply side policy can do so. So I think we should show off our understanding of supply side policy first. Okay. So say what is supply side policy? Do you remember it? Yes, of course. Okay. Supply side policy is the aims to increase the potential output. How? Through the increase of the quality and quantity of the factor of production. Make the factors of production more efficient and more. Okay. That's the way. Okay, of supply side policy. Okay, then what does it do? Okay, for example, at first, okay, when the potential output is increased by the supply side policy from Y1 to Y2, so the long one AS will change from long one AS1 to long one AS2. Okay, at that time the short one hasn't changed yet. Okay, so still there. Okay, okay, and then after some time, the short one aggregate supplies will also shift to the rights together from 1 to 2. So the economy will shift from point A to point B. Wow, so all the thing wonderful will happen. Can you see the economy grows, okay, as the real output increases. Output increases, do you remember? Yes. And then also because the output increases, the demand for labor increases, right? So unemployment decreases. Wow, Excellent. And then at the same time, can you see the price level drops? Yes, the price level drops. So the inflation is reduced. So example, if you have to remember some historical one. Okay, remember in 1980s. Okay, there's a big unemployment rate in UK, 12%. Wow, huge number. So the U.S. government imposed a market-oriented supply-side policy, privatization, and deregulation. Okay, and it's successfully decreasing the inflation rate by half to 6%. Okay, in late 1980s. So you have to say something in details. Make sure you remember some key example. Make sure hope you can match for this different scenario. Next one, number 3A. Okay, explain the benefit of foreign aid for economically less developed country or less developed country foreign aid. So first of all, show off your understanding of foreign aid, of course, right? So you can say foreign aid includes a bilateral tied grant aid, okay, soft loans, emergency relief, emergency financial relief, and NGO aid, okay. And you can also show your understand that US is the largest donor, okay. In 2020 or whatever, I donate 30 or 40 billions of US dollar for foreign aid. And then the discussion, remember, benefit only, don't say the risk. Okay, so the discussion, okay, first of all, okay, foreign aid has a target a specific sector, for example, agriculture, housing, education, right? So it can target development for human capital, okay, skilled labor, full education and training. And also foreign aid also always improve the infrastructure and the communication in the economy. Wow, yeah, key infrastructure, okay, and they can break the poverty cycle, okay, and fill the saving gaps. So many things to solve off, eh? Remember to solve off your knowledge, okay, and improving education, okay, and then the workforce will become skilled labor, okay, immunizing young children, okay, and then they will have a more higher quality and quantity of future laborers, okay, and also the foreign aid can increase domestic employment, okay, transfer technology, right? And also increase economic growth rates, okay? Very good thing, okay, for an A. Next one, okay. Using real world example, remember B part is 15 marks, okay? Discuss the benefit and cost of both sides, sorry, be careful, both sides, of inward foreign direct investment. We always say FDI in short, but actually the word is inward, okay? For economically less developed country, okay, what is so good or bad of it? Okay, say benefits first, okay? But first of all, say what is FDI? FDI is not passive, okay? FDI is an investment for long-term investment, okay? And it wants to take control, okay? Really, this is the main point, not a passive investment, okay? Foreign direct investment is to take control. So at least 10% of ownership is required for the company. So what is the benefit? Okay, well, I'm not a benefit. Feel the saving or investment gap, okay? Local people don't have enough money, so I give them the money, okay? I invest the money, right? And provide employment, okay, because higher outputs, okay, higher level of consumption, raising living standards, okay. And then the government will do something. If the government wants to attract more FDI, they will invest in human capital, right? They will increase the living standard eventually. And the government will also invest in infrastructure, make it the road communication better to attract FDI. So it is the government will do something by themselves, the supply side. So the long run AS will shift to the right increases too. Okay, and then they will also more access to infrastructure, electricity. Okay, more household can enjoy a higher standard of living, right? And then also by the multinational companies, okay, the corporation, okay, they are attracted to there, okay, and then they will also provide or some goods directly for the local consumer, so the local consumer can have access to more products, okay, and then foreign firms, okay, can facilitate the transfer of knowledge, research and development, right, helping to improve the quantity and quality of the local labor. Okay, and then the domestic workers can gain a higher paying job, okay, and then also the FDI provides education and training because they want to have the specific skill labor, right? So long run AS is stronger, so it always is an investment, okay, and the direct effect on the aggregate demand, right? Remember, investment is a part of the component of the AD, okay, so reduce the dependency on agricultural primary stuff, okay, making a diversification, okay, and tax revenue, okay, for the government can use it, okay, to finance their development objective. And then they even make out some industrial zones, okay, higher value added economic activity, okay, and increasing the export, okay, bringing in more foreign exchange. Very good thing. But remember, don't say too happy, okay, remember, cost. Because the question about half and half, okay, be a balanced, okay. First of all, I have unsustainable development. You use up the water, electricity, or whatever, right? And then there will be a trade imbalance, okay, be careful. And although if they dependence on MNC too much, okay, FDI may be available, okay, may control the society, change the policy, okay. And the local producer may suffer from it, okay. While big company come, okay, they can have skilled labor and the technology, cheaper things, so the local producer can't compare with them. Sorry. And the capital intensive production method, okay, actually not much employment, okay. They bring in investment technology, okay. And the MNC may not necessarily create jobs for locals, right? Maybe they hire from their own countries workers, okay. Even for domestic worker, they just have some low-end paying job at last, okay. Okay, and then overuse of resources that lead to negative externality or production of other parts of the society, the original one especially, right? So MNC may not lead to diversification, okay. Maybe they just do something value added the production, just concentrate on some part of the products, okay. And then to attract the MNC, maybe the country have to have some regulatory incentive to the company may be harmful to the society. Actually, they don't want it, but to attract MNC, they have to have this regulatory incentive. Although MNC have a tax revenue, but the tax incentive, especially offered to the MNC, may diminish it. Okay, a lot of tax cuts. Okay, also MNC may be politically powerful. Okay, able to negotiate for tax breaks. Okay, oh no, don't pay the tax. Okay, just earn the money. Okay, and then some FDI may explore the country's resources. Okay, and that is their own aim maybe. So what is the example? A lot of example. For example, Toyota, big car company, invest a lot of money in developing country, Brazil, okay, and then they upgrade the local management and worker skill, okay, and then they increasing the GDP of Brazil, increasing the export of Brazil, excellent, okay, but the job creator actually are low paid, and use lots of the water resources in the manufacturing. They said that manufacturing a car needs a lot of resources. Okay, so that's the end. Okay, oh, I'm happy I make it. Okay, so see you guys for paper two. Okay, comment down there to see whether you like this long explanation or not. Okay, if you say you want the previous one, okay, just tell me what can I improve myself. Okay, if you like it, okay, remember subscribe and share our channel with your friend. Okay, see you. Bye.